Okay, so making marmalade arms and legs. I've already sewn up one of each. That's a little leg. And there's a little arm. And I believe when you sew it on with the little curve coming up, so like a little arm. So I've just cut my arm in pieces. I've pinned them together. I've got my markers. And you sew from one all the way around to the other. Turn it out. So let's do the leg first. Just make sure it's all lined up. Can't really see the first mark very well. You can see it better now. Anyway, why have I got black thread sticking up there? Okay. So like I keep saying, nice small stitch length, thin seam margin. So I'm going to back and go forward and back. Just because when you're turning it, you've got potential for the pocket where you're turning out from to open up and split. So I'm just going very, very slowly. If you're new to sewing or not as confident, just keep your needle down, lift the press foot up and pivot. Do a couple of stitches and pivot again. So these are like misaligning ever so slightly. Oh, it's WWF on the TV. Not my bag at all. A bit skew there. Let's check. Yeah, it did look. So it came off there. Probably when fabric shifts against each other, they kind of slide away from each other a little bit. There we go. The good thing about a felt is that it's quite a forgiving fabric, really. So I'm just going to go around the arm. And lined up as best as I can get it. Lovely. So, pull them out the right way. I use hemostats for this. I use them a lot in my sewing. They're like the surgical things. I've probably said this 1,000 times in so many different videos. But, they are great. You can get them on eBay in pairs. You get one that's straight and one that's curved. And they are excellent. But you must be careful with them. So I tuck the end in. And then when it grips, this end here locks. And you have to be really careful with them though. You don't want to be ripping and pulling at them because it will tear at the fabric. So once you get them so the fabric is pulling back on itself, it will start coming through. And don't pull it off, release the lock and open it up. And then this bit, which is the top end of the leg, should just fold through properly for you. Pushing through. I'm going to have to turn this off the TV, it's really annoying me. I can't deal with their voices or anything. So I'm just pushing out all the little why do I finger weird? Because I've got this cut. I pulled thread over it and pulled it really tight for some silly unknown reason and caused myself like a cut there. And it's really sore. I made it worse, although I went into town and had to use hand sanitizer in about 1,000 different shops. So I washed the dishes and it kind of pulled open again. So it's okay, then after this bit, all you do is stuff them. And then you sew up the little gap that you had left open for stuffing and turning. You hand stitch that closed. And then you'll be ready to sew them onto the body, which I will show you in the next video. It's kind of a bit like when I make the Luna Lapin characters, except we're not using buttons. We're just stitching them through. But I'm going to stuff them, see them up off camera, so you don't get bored by that bit. And then I'll show you how I stitch them on. And I'll show you how I do this beautiful little tail, which is just this tiny circle. And then she'll have a tail on her backside, and we'll have a completed rabbit. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.